Good afternoon, YouTube. It's your man George Page coming to you live on YouTube. I want to wish a very happy birthday to a man who I grew up with a kid, a legend in television. I mean, he is, he's been around since I can remember. This is one David Michael Hasselhoff, or best known as the Hoff. Now, if you remember him, if you were over 40, you remember him originally started his career on the series Guiding Light, where he played Dr. Snapper Foster. Now, his character was on there for at least 3 or 4 years before he left the series. And then he went on to bigger things where he became the star of the series Knight Rider, where he played the character Michael Knight, a cop that was shot, left for dead, and then by a very wealthy man, given a new face and a new identity. The series ran from 82 to 86. I felt like it was a lot longer than that, but it's surprising. Sometimes these TV shows didn't last as long as you think they did. But anyway, it was a great show. There was a Knight Rider 2000 movie, I think around the 90s. And then also they brought back the show and you had a character to play his son, Michael Knight, and he even had a little guest appearance on it. But anyway, after that, when Knight Rider ended, he was just bouncing around as he was big into music. He often go into Germany and sing. He was a big star in Germany as an artist. He even the year when they knocked down the wall between Germany, East and West Germany, he was there to perform. Now, after that time, he got an opportunity to star in a new series for NBC called Baywatch. You remember Baywatch? It starred him, Pamela Anderson, and several other well-known women. And everybody knows Pamela Anderson. Some guys spanked me dream. I definitely my previous stages. But the series itself on NBC didn't last long. It was canceled after a year. But it made big strides in syndication, meaning that, when you have a syndicated show, especially it's like not reruns, it's a new show. And it was able to be on different times, different channels, and different spots. Like when you have a TV series, you put it in a spot, it has to fight against other TV shows in that same time spot. But with Baywatch, it was on different times. It would come on in the afternoon, come on late in the evening, late at night, just winter time. That would help the show. The show lasted for at least about 11 years before it was eventually canceled. And then Hoff got another job. And that was, he was one of the judges on the series American Got Talent. There was him, Sharon Osbourne, and Piers Morgan. And he was on that show for a while, but then there was a situation that happened where he was drunk eating a burger. And it was a cut up. I mean, he had issues with alcoholism for a good while, but Hoff kept on going. He made some movie appearances, such as SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. He was also in the movie Dodgeball, where he was assaulting a bunch of Germans in German. He was also, a few years ago, he was in the movie Sharknado, where he played the father of the character played by Aaron Zeri in the movie series. And he's still going. I mean, he often appears in, there was a movie called Kill David Hasselhoff, where actor Kim Jong, the actor comedian from the Hangover movies, he plays a guy who has to kill David Hasselhoff because they had a bet. Now, I saw this movie, a little bit of this movie. I see it all, but check it out. I mean, he's always gonna be the Hoff. He's a legend. He's been in the industry over 40 years. And I mean, he's been around for decades, from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, even still doing one in 2000. He still sings a bit. He produces and also does other stuff. And it's just, like I said, I grew up with him as an actor, a performer. I love Knight Rider. It was one of those shows up there with Riptide and A-Team. It's just it was a great show. And you know what? He is a great man. And I would tell you, I was like, this afternoon I just watched Knight Rider Marathon they had on a network, and it was pretty good. It was just take me back to being a kid and being up on I thought, well, what night used to come on? The night when Knight Rider come on, we sit down and watch and have a good time. But like I said, I want to salute the Hoff, and happy birthday to you, sir. It's your man George Page. Like, subscribe. Don't subscribe. I'm out.